Sir, can you stop recording me?
Sir, can you stop recording me? Sir, can you stop recording me?
Sir, can you stop recording me? I'm actually waiting for the bank to open. I'm doing my job. Get away from the car. Sir, you better stop recording, or I'm gonna call the cops on you. What do you mean, no? You can't be recording my vehicle. Just to let you know.
Alright guys, welcome back. You're here today with your boy, Anthony X. And today I was passing through Hollister, California when I noticed a Loomis armored vehicle on the side of the Wells Fargo bank, either waiting to drop off money or maybe pick it up, and thought it would be interesting to video record them. Keep in mind, when I was recording last time, a different company, but still an armored vehicle over in Salinas, California, where the driver of the other armored vehicle company freaked out, even calling his buddy to come over and try to intimidate me by aiming his vehicle towards me like he was going to run me over. And as he drove away, even though I don't think their windows actually roll down, tried to spit on me with the window up. It was pretty silly, guys. Either way, I thought it'd be interesting to try again to see if they learned something. You be the judge. Let me know in the comment section. And if you haven't seen the other video or engagement of the other Loomis vehicle in Salinas, I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out. That being said, let's just get right into it. Oh yeah, and no bootlicking. Hollister, California, let's do this, baby. Hell yeah. Guys, one thing I want to point out and really emphasize, I'm not here to harass any of the people trying to get service. I just want to peacefully record and see if they respect my rights. Even when people were using the ATM, I did my best to keep them off the camera. Let's continue.
Sir, can you stop recording me? I'm actually waiting for the bank to open. I'm doing my job. Get away from the car. Sir, you better stop recording, or I'm gonna call the cops on you. What do you mean, no? You can't be recording my vehicle. Just to let you know. Sir, you better stop recording. I'm calling the cops on you right now, just to let you know.
Giving them the silent treatment. I'm wearing shorts and my hoodie, but it's about 32 degrees. So it is kind of cold, guys. That her right there.
You're from Loomis? Why are you recording? Excuse me, what are you doing?
Sir, get away from the car.
Today I'm trying something new. I'm doing the silent treatment, guys. Who knows if the cops do show up, I may give them a little education, but for now we're doing the silent treatment. See, they closed all the blinds. They got cameras in the city watching us. What, we're not allowed to record? Kind of silly. I'm not going to be here all day, guys, but I will hang out here for about another 15-20 minutes and go from there. If no one shows up, we'll just take off. It is what it is. If someone does show up, let's see how they handle it. But either way, yeah, I'm not going to be here all day, guys. I got other things to do. I actually have a physical therapy appointment in about an hour and a half, so I have to go home and shower and get ready and stuff. But yeah, hope you're enjoying this audit. Oh, we got the Hollister PD on site, guys, or at least rolling by. Got this guy right here. Vehicle 19. All right, guys, let me pause it just for a moment. It's not really a big deal, but I just want to point something out. If you look at from the time I sat up from sitting down in front of the bank and the time that the police officer rolled up to the crosswalk, it was about 5 or 6 seconds. The officer wasn't just stopping at the stop sign and then going through. The officer stopped, had his window down with his head facing towards the armored vehicle. It looked like he was trying to verbally communicate, although I don't think he was able to do so. As soon as he saw me enter the crosswalk, he then started to roll up his window and drive off while I'm in the crosswalk. Keep in mind, when I entered the crosswalk, the officer was still stopped before the crosswalk with his window down and looked like he was trying to communicate with the driver of the armored vehicle. As soon as he saw me enter the crosswalk, rather than wait and do the right thing by law, giving the pedestrian the right of way, he just decided to roll up his window, pretend like I'm not in the crosswalk, and drive through the crosswalk while I'm in the crosswalk. Don't get me wrong, my life was not in jeopardy. I mean, I wasn't right in front of the vehicle when he accelerated. It's just the principle. If that would have been you or me at the stop sign right before the crosswalk and a pedestrian entered the crosswalk and we decided to go through the crosswalk, we probably would have got a ticket. What really upset me is I made a comment about how they need to remind their officers that they need to wait at a stop sign when there's a pedestrian in the crosswalk. I even volunteered to send them the video footage, and this is the response I got. In my opinion, it feels like they're kind of justifying it and brushing it off. But what do you think? Let me read it to you. Hi, Anthony. We have reviewed this incident because we have cameras of our own, and your perception of the event is not in line with what actually happened. Vehicle 19 was at the crosswalk already when you jumped from your seated position near the crosswalk and stepped from the curb. Please don't step into the crosswalk when a vehicle is already there and rolling. It's important that we all look out for each other so that everyone stays safe. Thanks, Anthony. Happy filming. What do you think? In my opinion, it sounds like they're just brushing it off and not taking a citizen's concerns seriously. If you look at the footage, the vehicle went to the stop sign, stopped, did not go through it, and only started to roll through it after I entered. It wasn't like the vehicle was already in motion like they claim. Again, it's not really a big issue because they barely started to roll through it once they saw me enter the crosswalk. It's just the principle. If that would have been you or me, like I said, we possibly could have got a ticket. The other thing is, I know it's hard to see with the glare of the sun, but the window was down completely in the passenger side, and the officer was trying to have a conversation, or at least communicate, with what looked like the Loomis driver. Either way, you be the judge. Let's watch the clip again. Yeah, hope you're enjoying this audit. Oh, we got the Hollister PD on site, guys, or at least rolling by. Got this guy right here. So you see, vehicle 19 rolls up, pulls alongside the armored vehicle, and there's about 5 or 6 seconds where it had the opportunity to continue through the crosswalk, maybe pull over and park, but it just stopped there. And watch again, I'm going to do it in slow motion. The vehicle only starts to go through the crosswalk after I step into it. Not like the person said on their Facebook page that it was already in motion. What do you think? Was it already in motion when I stepped in? Let's watch it again, guys.
Got this guy right here.
But yeah, hope you're enjoying this audit. Oh, we got the Hollister PD on site, guys, or at least rolling by. Got this guy right here. Vehicle 19. I don't think the PD is going to do anything. They just took off. I don't know if he was talking to the armored guy through the window or if their windows actually do roll down. I would imagine since it's an armored vehicle, the windows don't even roll down. The Hollister PD did have their window down. They were, looked like they were trying to communicate with the guy in the truck, but as soon as I started walking by, they just took off. They're like, they don't want to be the next star of my YouTube video. So it is what it is. Trying to get his name badge, but his name badge is backwards. Got some type of tattoo. There we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they go to their next stop, or will they come out and pick up their money. They probably don't want to do it because there's a guy with a camera. I mean, there's cameras everywhere, guys. If I had nefarious intent, I wouldn't be here with a camera making it this obvious that I'm recording. If I was going to do something like, let's say it's like a burglar, like a robbery, it would happen so fast that they wouldn't even see it coming. I'm not here for that, guys. I'm here to work on my story, and my story is to see if my rights are respected, if they do call the police, or if management comes out, or if security from the bank comes out. How do they handle it? They have no control over a citizen on the sidewalk. Oh, they're gonna leave. It is what it is. I bet you he'll go around the block, he'll see if I left, and then he'll come back. And like I said, we're not here for them. We're just doing our story on the bank. They don't seem to want to be open just because there's a guy with a camera out here. It is cold, guys. It's 32 degrees. She's putting a sign up of some sort. Maybe she's saying they're going to be closed for a little bit. That's kind of weird.
Hella weird.
Yeah, I was waiting to get in there and it's crazy.
She said no more.
I've been here since 8:45 waiting, and I'm like, and then they just kept on looking at me, so I started recording. I'm like, what's going on?
Bro, it's death, taxes, the bank opening on time.
You
What
know-
I'm saying? The three things you can always
Especially when it's 32 degrees out, you're just standing out here in the cold.
I know, dude.
Take care, brother.
All right, man.
So yeah, they're closed, it looks like. These guys were super cool. I didn't let them know I was conducting an audit. Just acted like I'm out here waiting for them to open. Let's go see what the sign says. Really closed. If anybody wants to call, there you go. Had these people just come and put the sign up, it looks like. Well, guys, there you have it. Wells Fargo Bank, Loomis Armored Car Vehicle Service, Hollister, California. What are your thoughts? Pass or fail? You be the judge. Let me know in the comment section. That being said, make sure to pound that like button. Make sure to follow or subscribe. Show your support by sharing this video. And definitely go follow me on my new Instagram, AX1 Audits. Last but not least, no bootlicking. Hollister, California, out of here, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Thank you.